Can you even see me? Am I even on? Are we live?
I see you. It's still doing the blue circle
It's
stuff.
still. It's live?
Yeah.
Am I live? Are you live?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the What the Fuck podcast with your hosts, Mike and Jacob.
Sorry, I had to fuck around.
Hey, why not?
Have a little bit of fun with that.
So, as always, business first.
Business first.
Well, we're kind of like a mullet. Business the front, party the back.
Yeah.
Tonight, because the Karen Burger event coming up on the 3rd of October, we are smoking yet another thing that is made by Karen Burger that does not say Karen Burger on it.
No, it does. It says it right there.
It does, but it's not in the name. The name says halftime.
Yes.
Because it's a nub style.
So are you gonna do half?
Fuck. I forgot my cock lighter.
Damn it.
Sorry.
You left your dick at home?
Yeah.
So if we have a halftime, are we doing half a show?
No.
No. That's why I had you buy me a second cigar.
I see how that is. Okay.
So halftime used to be a limited run. It's not so much anymore.
Okay.
It's very popular for that not as long as a full cigar smoke.
Okay.
Kind of like 45 minutes to an hour if you usually take 2 hours to smoke. For me, it's like half an hour.
Okay.
Chocolatey, earthy, and just great all-around flavor profile. Tedley or Matt, somebody mic up one of them fuckers.
Jesus Christ. I always love it when you do that. When you're like, hey, let's do that. Because you know what? We only connect up.
Audible.
Yeah.
Amy, bring him your mic.
Oh.
Gee, that's kind of what what she's doing.
I need somebody to talk about halftime.
There you are.
Give him a mic.
Jesus Christ. You're a demanding little prick, aren't you?
I am.
Put me on the spot like this.
Yes. Well,
Come on, Ted.
testing you.
I'm working on it.
Come on, Tedley.
I'm working on it.
Come on, Tedley. Tell me about a halftime. What are the flavor notes?
The flavor notes?
Yeah. Tell me about a halftime.
Well, I haven't had a halftime in fun.
Expect
Yeah,
to
Mike
be-
is mean.
Expect
Mike?
to be put on the spot
Yeah.
every Tuesday. Right
Well-
here on this show. No, there's
I
no
tend
warning.
to-
There's no warning.
I tend to get hazelnut. I get some dried fig. I get a real deep dark oak, like a whiskey oak. I really tend to liken it to a lot of fine bourbons, because you get a lot of those similar flavor notes, those really dark oaks. You get that dried fruit. You get that little bit of sweetness and a little bit of a nuttiness that you can find in some other whiskeys or bourbons. And so it ends up coming together a lot like a bourbon without the burn. So it's all the flavors of bourbon without the burn.
Very nice, Ted. You expect to be put on the spot next Tuesday.
You gonna give him
Just a weekly.
what it is?
Yeah.
Next Tuesday, you're going to be put on the spot for the Daytona Maduro.
Daytona Maduro, easy. Okay.
Yeah, easy, because we're
Yeah.
Karen Burgering until the event.
The blend on the Karen Burger is really interesting.
Well, save it till next time.
Oh, for the
On the halftime.
halftime. It's an Ecuadorian Maduro, an Indonesian Sumatra seed binder. So my assumption is that it's Indonesian Sumatra seed that's been grown in Nicaragua, likely because of where Karen Burger is based out of, and the Nicaraguan fillers.
Fair enough. That is Tedley, boys and girls. Our resident cigar, kind of sommelier, but not quite yet.
Sommelier.
Yeah. Who gets incredible flavors out of cigars and can help you right here at
Low side cigar.
Lounge,
Yeah.
where you can get these Karen Burger halftimes. Thank you, Ted.
They are probably the best for that Vitola. They are probably the best cigar of that Vitola.
Dude, talk about a money word right there.
Vitola.
Vitola, yeah, the size, the shape.
Yes, the nubby looking thing.
Yes.
But it's not a nub, it's just a trademark distinct from a nub.
What?
That's a brand of cigar.
Yeah, it is a type of cigar, the Oliva nub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's Godzilla, but
Mm.
significantly distinct enough to be trademark.
All right.
Okay, so what do we got local, my friend?
What do we got local? Well, we don't really have a single freaking thing that's local.
Gonorrhea.
Jesus Christ. We're not talking about what's local in your general genitalia region.
I'm just talking about in general in Pahrump.
In Pahrump, we really don't have anything new going on. I mean, Saturday we talked about the Fall Festival is coming on.
It is.
And
Now's the time, boys and girls, to avoid the rush. Get your fall festival shit.
But don't buy the fake ticket.
Yeah.
But don't buy... You know you've made it in the world when people are creating fake tickets.
No, that just means that there's a shit ton of scammers out there that are assholes that just do anything
here's the thing.
to elevate themselves.
Here's the thing. If I'm holding like a charity raffle for the, Make Mike Rich Fund, which is a 501c3, by the way, or not really.
It has to be a nonprofit, and it has
does.
to be like for any raffle. It's like, yeah, I saw that pop up on our
Only
Facebook
if you're
feed.
selling tickets. Only for selling tickets.
Yeah.
So, if no scammer in the world is going to want to fake tickets to my 2-bit Make Mike Rich raffle.
Okay.
You have to have a big enough audience and a big enough cash draw that it's worth the damn time.
Yeah.
So, I guess Fall Fest has made it.
Yeah, guess so.
Now, speaking of Fall Fest, because I wanted to bring this up, because El Jefe, our Saturday Sound guy,
Okay.
wanted me to. So, do you know what Fall Festival used to be?
What?
The Harvest Festival.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? The Harvest Festival used to be nationally known
Really?
as a local craft vendor fair. Craft vendors, craft food, all the local fare, that kind of thing. And it was known throughout the country
Mm-hmm.
as Harvest Festival, Pahrump Harvest Festival. And vendor booths were inexpensive. They were like 25 to 50 bucks a piece. Okay? The point where they pushed the volunteer nonprofit board that was running the thing out of it.
Wow.
And they said finally to them, "You're going to keep sticking your fingers in us."
Ugh.
You.
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's yours. But you just can't use the name Harvest Festival.
Oh, wow.
So it became the Fall Festival. And it went from 50 bucks at the top end cap.
Uh-huh.
No, minimum 300.
Which now makes sense. The reason why is because the town board was like, money. They were Mr. Krabs.
Yes, they stuck their finger in that pie, and what happened is the thing that made Harvest Festival great and nationally known, our local vendors,
Mm-hmm.
could no longer afford to be there.
Yeah.
So all that happened is the commercial interests
Yeah.
that could afford and eat a $300 for 4 days
Mm-hmm.
moved in.
Yeah.
Then, one of my other favorite targets, old Scotty Boy Lewis got involved. The town board's little fuck slut.
Okay.
Okay? You don't need just one fire extinguisher in your booth. You need 2 fire extinguishers per booth.
Okay.
In a 10 by 10 space, 2 fire extinguishers. That you're required to get
A good one.
certified at your cost by
The fire
TVFR.
department.
the
Yes.
fire department.
Wow.
Okay? His logic was that you needed 2 fire extinguishers in a 10 by 10 space, and you cannot open without 2 fire extinguishers in your 10 by 10 space just in case your neighbor forgets theirs.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Your neighbor's also required to have 2 fire extinguishers.
And the guy on
Even
the other
open
side, too. And
So,
across the way, too.
so I have to have one just in case my neighbor forgets one.
Mhm.
But the thing is that it's a requirement to have one.
Mhm.
That's sort of like being like, hey, we're going to mandate you have uninsured motorists. Not underinsured,
But we also
Uninsured.
make
Uninsured
people have
motorists.
insurance.
But it's mandatory for you to have insurance.
Of course.
It's like, yeah, we're mandating both because we know everybody's not going to have insurance. And
we
it's
know
like,
one of you's going to fail.
what the fuck?
So it's yet another thing that the town board
Mhm.
got their fingers on and didn't just finger fuck it. They completely fucked it.
Well, all right. So
They're
in
American
the
pie.
defense, I will say this though. In the defense, last year was the first year that they had a little bit of money left over after Fall Fest.
You know what they used to have?
What?
A budgetary surplus. From it.
Really?
Yes. When it was Harvest Festival, there was a budgetary surplus.
Really? Because
Yes.
I'm wondering about that due to the factor of we literally the last couple of years. I guess last year was one of the first years that actually had a little bit
Right.
of money left over.
After the town board fucked it.
Mm. So now that the town board is gone and it has been gone for what, 7 years now?
Exactly. It's starting to come back.
Mm.
But before the town board, when it was the Harvest Festival,
Mm-hmm.
it ran a surplus every year and was
Wow.
required to run a surplus every year because it wasn't government.
Oh, it wasn't bureaucratic.
Right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. I thoroughly enjoy that we get a Greek place out here for Fall Fest because that's about the only time that I can get different types of food other than like the 39 different versions of Mexican food that we have out here.
Yes,
And
exactly.
I do say 39 different versions of it because I'm like with a lot of other people. Not all Mexican food places out here are one and the same. It's not like it's Starbucks on every single corner and Seattle's Best on every other corner
No.
when they're all the same freaking
And
Heck,
Pete's
the crazy thing is they could have the same name.
Mm-hmm.
El Jefe's 1 and El Jefe's 2, not the same
Not
restaurant.
the same. Not the same.
Johnny's Tacos and other Johnny's Tacos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
As we found out time and time again, especially in a small town like this, it really depends on who's behind the scenes cooking.
I agree.
There are some out here that you kind of walk in, you're like, no.
No?
As one of the old construction guys told me, he goes, yeah, I'd walk in, and that guy, I'd be like, ooh, I'm gonna get the steak and eggs today. He'd walk in the other time, I'll have toast.
Yeah, fair
And
enough.
Scrambled eggs.
Maybe it's awesome.
No.
He burned the hell out of that.
Literally, it would be toast and scrambled eggs because that way the eggs were thoroughly cooked. He didn't have to worry about bacterial infections or anything like that in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't say what restaurant that
No,
was.
we're not going to name names on that one.
But
but-
it is. It's important to have good cooks in your restaurant so that way you can get
You know where they have good cooks and they're looking for more?
where?
Next door, Miava.
Really?
They are hiring an experienced pizza chef right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you're an experienced pizza chef, Jeremy, I'm just saying, buddy. You want to get out of the corporate rat race, buddy? Come on down here. Just be a chef again.
Well, and I'm just the thing is that that's the other hard part is I think what was it, Shelley's Bagel was looking for an apprentice, a while ago. And
Hey. Okay, I'm gonna let my personal biases.
okay.
This is personal bias. This is not an endorsement or a non-endorsement. I wouldn't work for the woman.
Okay. But
The schedule she keeps and all.
I can understand that.
schedule?
But what I was trying to say is that nowadays everybody's like, we need an experienced person. We need an experienced person.
How are people going to get experience
Bingo. That's
if
what
you
I'm
don't
getting
let
at.
them in the door?
Yeah, you can't
Catch
expect
22.
that. I mean, like, unless you were talking about like, hey, an experienced pizza maker, and you're like, hiring or trying to grab from Domino's or
Poaching from
Pizza.
somebody else, yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, if you've made pizzas for Pizza Hut, come work for me. Like, okay,
For Pizza Hut?
so, but it is what it is. But we always say, hey, we need jobs here, and that's a job.
Jobs?
Yeah.
Jobs, you say?
Yeah.
Jobbies?
Which, you know how we were talking about the fairgrounds?
Yeah.
Apparently they're breaking ground and doing upgrades or staging upgrades for the state fairgrounds.
Oh, okay. So not us.
Not us. Which I tried to find out, and I was like, I don't know where the state fairgrounds is. Oh, it's in Carson City. Yeah. Makes me miss the fair in Washington State. It does. And the reason why is because I think they had like 4 different roller coasters that were up year round.
2,000 different apple dishes.
Mm. Yeah, but the cider was good.
I bet the cider was good.
Which type do you want? Do you want it hot? Do you want it cold? Do you want it? Yeah. With cinnamon, without cinnamon. You could have it a variety of different ways. It was freaking tasty.
And you know what other events happening soon in Las Vegas?
Mm.
I believe it's the 17th. But, Miss Producer, can you look up when Oktoberfest starts in Las Vegas? Usually, I believe Oktoberfest starts traditionally the 17th, doesn't it? In München? S. Ein Hofbrauhaus?
I am looking.
Because we do have an Oktoberfest in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And as a drinker.
Oh, it started September 5th and goes all the way to November 1st.
Oh, hey.
At least per Hofbrauhaus.
Where can I go and get listen to John Denver and get plowed?
Well, because I'm looking at HofbrauhausLasVegas.com's Oktoberfest page.
Okay. Location, please. I need to know.
I'm looking at the website. Jeez.
Jesus. Once
Again, you don't prepare
are
anyone.
really like, it's like dealing with a 5-year-old
Yeah.
on freaking just
A 5-year-old on a whiskey bender?
Yeah, it looks like
not even on a whiskey bender, just like on a no food. Like, have you eaten? And like,
No.
it kind of makes me want to just look at you and be like, dude, you either need to eat or shit, okay?
Or
Because
both.
you're just grumpy.
Yeah, it looks like
Maybe
every
take a nap.
Friday and Saturday at the Hofbrauhaus restaurant
Oh, every Friday and Saturday at the Hofbrauhaus restaurant.
between now and November 1st.
You know where there's one Hofbrauhaus? Munich.
Okay.
You guys did miss Oktoberfest downtown Las Vegas. That
Oh,
was
did we?
last weekend.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Too late.
Although I do have this right here, though. Did you realize that a fully automatic, which I love how they put this, a fully automatic submachine gun assigned to the Nevada governor's Joe Lombardo security detail was stolen from an unmarked state vehicle?
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job, boys.
So not
Fine
only did they
police work,
steal that,
Nathan.
they stole a laptop, they stole some cards, they stole a lot of other stuff from there, and I was like, oh wow.
I don't have an MP5, and I don't leave it in my car if I did.
Well, what it brought up to me is the factor of if a state security system team can have full auto like that.
Why can't I?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can, but it's just expensive.
Yeah. And I can understand that's where it's like, you know, you need that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's talk our failed republic to the west.
What?
Failed republic to the west.
Okay.
The People's Republic of California. Unless you have something more local.
I do have one thing that was the real estate software from RealPage apparently had to settle a lawsuit, or they settled a lawsuit by Nevada. And the funny thing is that it was for price gouging rentals,
Okay.
where instead of like they had insider information, and that information was allegedly being shared amongst landlords.
Hmm.
So that way they could
collusion.
So they could collude together and set that. The funny thing is the settlement was just, I think it was like $200,000.
Yeah, don't do that again.
And it was like, yeah, they've had other things, and they were like, yeah, we just didn't want to go through litigation. Here you go.
Yeah.
Once again, I go through and say, hey, this is where I like. What is it, Sweden or which one is it? Where it's based off of how much income
the
you
income.
make?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, we're going to be talking about Sweden later, son.
so there's that. Like, other than that, there's not a lot. I went through 8 different pages of news,
Yeah, there really isn't anything.
and it was all kind of quiet. So I was like,
Oh, damn it, you said the Q word.
I know.
You know I'm going to get called out in the middle of the show, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I said kind of.
Okay. So, failed republic to the west.
Okay.
Um, mm, Interestingly, well, I'm going to talk cigars first. This is near and dear to my heart. And we're going to talk a guy that I'm not a huge fan of in the business world.
Okay.
Steve Saka,
Okay.
maker of Dumbarton cigars.
All right.
I don't like the guy on a personal level. He's a good
Okay.
businessman. He makes good product.
Okay.
I just don't like him on a personal level.
Any particular reason?
He's abrasive,
Oh, okay. So sort of like you today?
kind of like me.
Oh, okay.
And that's not a bad thing. He's not a bad guy. He doesn't vibe with me.
Okay.
But I've never met the man. I'm dealing with his social media posts.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So California recently, we talked about this, instituted the cigar roster.
The cigar roster.
Okay. You know how California has a gun roster where
Okay.
only the guns on the roster are allowed in the state of California?
Okay.
Oh, shit.
California instituted a cigar roster. And if your sticks are not on the roster, which you have to pay for,
Mm-hmm.
the hell are you fucking around with down there?
Kick something.
Okay. If your cigars are not on that roster, you haven't paid the bribe to put them on the roster, you can't sell them in California.
Wow.
Okay? So, and this is one of the reasons, this is where Steve's abrasiveness gets nice. He's doing a good job here. You know what he said? Screw you guys. I'm going home. Peace out. No Steve Saka products will be sold in the state of California.
Wow.
He's willing to take that financial hit rather than pay their bribe.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of shenanigans that you're going to go through and sit there and say, hey, in order to have your product in California, you need to pay us to stock it. And
Not
I'm
to stock it, not to do anything with it, but just to allow it.
Uh-huh.
So the other part of that Steve Saka did is since he said, well, I'm not selling in California anymore. I'm taking your ugly little warning label off my cigars.
Okay.
No Prop 65 warning on Saka cigars anymore.
Wow.
Because Prop 65 applies to only one state,
California.
California. I don't
Yeah.
need it anymore.
Well, and that was sort of the benchmark of things that were going down. Like we know that there was specific vehicles in the 70s and 80s that was just made for California.
California emission.
Because of the California emissions and
Did you remember like Price is Right when you were sick?
yeah.
It comes with California emission.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's
So you immediately had to drop down to 25% of the rate and then increase it by 10.
So that's one cool thing that's happening there. Well, at least from Saka's, from the cigar world.
I was worried
sure now.
about us getting like shadow banned.
Good luck to that.
Yeah, like
So watch the first segment for local and regional. So we're on to national.
yeah.
It's still starting. So
It's still starting.
Yeah, it's live. We got
Okay
it.
then.
It's going through.
Good. I'm dead.
okay, we're live.
So on to national. So it was a weird shooting on the East Coast
Okay.
at a wedding.
Okay.
We don't fight at weddings.
Well, I mean, like days of old, the best man was the person who stood outside and
But-
in case some suitors tried to crash the wedding, and then they'd be like,
It had nothing to do with that.
okay.
Free Palestine.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was the terrorists' idea. It was free Palestine. So I'm going to shoot up a wedding.
Wow.
That moves your cause forward, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, he also was a former employee of the golf course it happened at and was reported to be nuts, but free Palestine and all.
Yeah, that's always a great thing when you turn around and you're just like, hey, this is what we're gonna do now. Like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
No
don't
bueno.
ask me, man. I just here to talk about shit.
Yeah.
Scary. You want to hear scary?
Okay.
Okay. I got scary for you. Now, you know what swatting is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's where you call in a dramatic police situation at a different address using voice over IP or spoofed phone number to draw a police response.
Yeah. It's been happening as streamers for quite some
Right,
time.
streamers. It's happened here in town a couple of times.
Yeah.
But it has been usually, well, I'm going to say almost 100%, a single individual swatting another single individual
Mm-hmm.
with a personal grievance.
Mhm.
Today, the Secret Service found, hooked into the New York phone system, 300 servers dedicated to swatting activities
Really?
on a mass scale.
Wow.
Okay? They had enough server power in that room to take down the phone system for the Eastern Seaboard.
Wow.
Okay? So up to this point, it has been the one guy, the lone wolf. Okay? The images I was seeing from the Secret Service raid put a minimum value, this is minimum values, on what was seized today
Okay.
at $4 to $10 million worth of equipment.
Okay.
Okay?
I always wonder like how accurate that stuff is.
They didn't, that's not from them.
Oh wow.
That's me looking as a former IT specialist,
Oh, okay.
looking at what was shown in the pictures
Yeah.
and multiplying by 300.
Okay.
Okay? That doesn't count the fact that this was in a New York office building,
In a New York office
New York
building.
City office building.
Oh.
So New York rent,
Oh wow.
plus the power,
Oh yeah.
internet, because this was not fed by, your 1 gig line.
Yeah, this
No,
wasn't
this was being fed by dozens of 1 gig lines.
dozen of 1 gig lines or
Dozens.
a commercial line.
Dozens. So bonded lines.
Okay.
We're talking in the upwards of 20 to 50 gig.
Once again, this is where like you're saying this, and I'm like, holy shit, because I do trust your experience in that
This
background.
is again me looking at what was shown.
Yeah.
This is me looking at the images that were
Mhm.
produced. So again, up to this point, it's been some nerd in his grandmama's basement
Mm.
doing this shit. To his ex-girlfriend, to a streamer that didn't respond to him, to some e-girl that he wanted to bang and rejected him, kind of thing.
Okay.
This is the industrial scale.
Yeah.
So I can only think of a couple of things here because somebody has to be footing the bill for this. Because swatting is not a net income. You don't get money for this. It's intended to be done honestly.
Yeah.
You don't get money out of it.
Right. There's no ransom.
There's no
There's no
Well,
ROI.
I can think of a couple of ways that you could, make some money off of it, but that would be.
Providing it as a service.
But yeah.
Okay? So here's where my mind goes. Who has the pocketbook to kind of deal with this? Well, first we look at nation state actors
Okay.
because this has the power to drop a entire telephone area.
Mm-hmm.
It has the reason why Secret Service got involved was being used to swat politicians.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay? Now, we're looking at first nation state actors. Who could be involved? Well, I've got 2 off the top of my head to start with.
Okay.
The first one's huge. Huge. Absolutely huge.
ginormous.
Ginormous.
Okay.
The Chinese.
Okay.
Or the Ruskies.
Okay.
Who has what to gain here?
Yeah.
You're trying to kill politicians.
Yeah.
That also includes their satellite state of North Korea and Belarus is
Okay.
inclusive. I could also see the Israelis doing it.
Okay.
I do not plan to commit suicide, ladies and gentlemen. I have no desire to commit suicide. I could see it as being a Mossad operation.
Okay.
Basically, if you don't support Israel, we will have you swatted have you killed. Okay? Now, in addition, there could be NGOs doing this.
Okay.
Oh, there's actually one more state, the narco state of Venezuela. But it could also be narco-terrorism
Yeah.
in general. They've got that kind of money
Yeah.
to be able to fund this kind of thing. You tie up law enforcement resources, you get politicians that oppose you killed, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It could be other terrorist organizations. Your Hamas, your Al Qaeda. That's the Mexican version of Al Qaeda.
Okay. El Quesadilla.
Al Qaeda.
Wow.
No, it's not real.
He's just making that shit.
I know. That's the reason why I was like, wow, that was
But isn't that great?
off the cuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the Islamic State in Mexico. Al Qaeda.
El Quesadilla.
He did make that up a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
not me first.
But Al Qaeda,
Mhm.
Hamas, Hezbollah, Iran. Oh, there's one I missed. Iran. Could be the Iranians.
Because we support Israel. And they don't want people
Because we support Israel, not because we don't support Israel.
the other side.
But the fact that this is happening on a large governmental or large NGO scale is concerning.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we've been talking about that where for military bases,
Mm-hmm.
the farmland around military installations and foreign entities buying that.
China.
No, let's not have that.
It's risk. Yeah. Big
So
risk.
the more and more that you have that foreign influence, so to speak.
Absolutely. Now, clearly, the Secret Service will be investigating further.
Oh yeah.
This is an ongoing investigation. I have no further information at this time.
Well, yeah.
Just that it happened.
It'd be freaking hilarious if you had that entire server operation and then all of a sudden you come to find out there's an IP logger on it
Probably there was.
and somebody got into it without using a VPN. Yeah. And just been like, oh, all right, we found David. There you go. Congratulations.
So, the next national thing is this is a reminder that an individual who represents himself as a fool for a client. Yeah, how long it took the deliberations today to
Okay.
find the guy that tried to shoot Trump guilty on all charges?
Wow.
About an hour.
Wow.
They provided no defense,
Okay.
no witnesses, no nothing.
Okay.
But they found him guilty on all charges. Now, in a divided nation where people hate Trump on one side
Uh-huh.
and tolerate him kind of in the middle and then love him on the other,
Mm-hmm.
the fact you could find 12 people
That agreed that
to
quickly.
agree that quickly that this guy is 100% guilty on all counts
Okay.
is fascinating.
Because I sat in a jury room for some low-level assault one time, and it took 4 days
Yeah.
on the deliberations alone.
Hmm. Well, I mean, if you have the dead to rights, you have smoking gun, you have everything for it, then it shouldn't take that long.
They had,
Now-
for Amy's case, from what she was telling me, and
We did.
that they
But we
did,
had
they
one
had
bleeding
video.
heart.
They had
Oh.
It was
video.
like he's such a young child, and it's going to ruin his
See,
life.
and that could be that. That's
It's like, you're kidding me.
yeah. But if you're sitting there and you're like, here's this, we have the confession, we have this, we have that, none of the and in the courtroom you sat there, called him up, and you're like, yeah, I did it. Like the question is like, can you really find him not guilty if all of a sudden he pleaded guilty?
Yes, you could. Well, if he pleaded guilty, no.
No,
Yeah.
because then
False,
it's not
that
going
there's no
to the jury
jury.
at all.
Yeah, but that's where I'm like, okay, so the guy pled not
But
guilty
if
and
he
then
w-
had to go to court.
He can still go, if he can plead not guilty,
Mm-hmm.
he can go up on the stand and say, yes, I killed him. And the jury can find him not guilty.
Yeah, wow.
That's
Well, I
called
mean-
jury nullification. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Basically, you're judging the justice of the laws as much as the actual
Yeah.
crime. Look it up, and that's why I'm banned from jury duty. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to, because I'm no longer in the military. And so I'm waiting the day that all of a sudden they're like, you have jury duty. And I'm like, wow.
You want to get banned?
Okay.
Tell the judge you're a big-time proponent of jury nullification,
Jury nullification.
and they will wipe you off the rolls.
See, I actually enjoy jury duty. I find it a fascinating study in our legal system and my peers.
Yeah, well, I mean,
In our legal system, there are
I can honestly say I've never done jury duty.
two equally, but
Uh,
two separate but equally
I know
important
that I've
parts.
had to get a couple things signed and be like, hey, I'm in a different state right now with the with the U.S. military, so I can't. And I've seen some
some that literally it was the local, and they turned around. The first sergeant was like, "Oh yeah, you can go do this," and literally sent the military member to go do jury duty.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You
"Really?
should dress up for jury duty. Wear your dress.
No,
And heck,
no,
I've seen
no."
some locales where even if you were away on or away on military duty, they'd be like, "Well, when do you get leave next? We'll make it that week."
Nope. At that point in time, there's a pen and clause
Yeah.
where you can literally, it's like, no, mission essential, here you go, and not taking your leave time, because that's some dirty stuff right there.
It is.
Because then at
That's
that
dirty
point in
pool.
time, it's like you're gonna make me take leave to go do jury duty.
And then I don't see my family, and then
I don't get to make another child. And...
It's like,
So I got another one.
okay,
This is a weird one out of Uter. Uter? North of us? Uter?
is it Utah?
Yeah,
Utah.
Uter.
You're saying it like you're like cutting off uterus. You're like uter.
Yeah.
You're like a country bumpkin. But dum 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 dum.
So human trafficking in Utah.
What the fuck?
Okay. 2 girls, 14 and 12, found in the back of a refrigerated truck
Wow.
A refrigerated truck.
with the refrigerator on.
What the heck?
You know who the driver was?
No idea.
Their brother.
Ew.
Wow.
Okay. It's being treated as human trafficking right now. Whether it was murder or intentional or human trafficking, but this is the weirdnesses that we're seeing right now, man.
Once again, what the fuck?
Exactly. What the fuck? And I track these things.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Yeah.
I only have sisters.
They could throw you in the back of a refrigerated truck too, Amy.
Let Kelly try.
Fair enough. So that's the fascinating stuff out of the United States. Internationally, we've got bad stuff.
Bad stuff.
Bad.
Like set your clock closer to midnight kind of stuff.
Okay.
Number one, Trump at the UN.
Okay.
They violate NATO airspace, shoot them down.
Okay. That's what they
The,
Yeah.
the United States
said.
will
That.
shoot them down.
Oh, okay.
Like if they're overseas and violating a NATO members.
Yeah.
Airspace, shoot them down.
Okay.
This comes hot on the heels of this week's Estonian airspace breach.
Uh-huh.
Again,
Uh-huh.
armed MiG-31s
Wow.
in Estonian airspace
Yeah.
for 12 minutes, fucking around.
And as somebody put it, they went in the airspace for 11 minutes 59 seconds too long.
Exactly.
They're like,
Yeah.
And that's where it's like, oh, and if I recall correctly, Estonia and Poland have both massively increased their government spending.
Yep.
Or
Their
their government
defense.
spending towards defense.
As is Latvia, Lithuania, Germany. Germany just started preparations for a mass casualty incident occurring within
Wow.
their country.
Well, and I think it's the Germans, because I guess the surface-to-air missiles,
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're lagging behind in production.
Yes, we are. They're picking it up.
So they teamed up with the Germans, and I'm like, but I guess the new ones have not just one cluster, they have two. So it's like, uh-oh.
Twice the fun.
Yeah.
So there's that going. Poland had its airspace violated again
Mm.
with a low-level flyover of several oil rigs.
A low-level flyovers.
Of several of their oil rigs.
Oh, okay.
By, guess who? The Ruskies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got those things going. We have yet another cable cut in the Baltic.
Mm.
We have Copenhagen Airport, big international airport in Denmark. Full ground stop,
Uh-oh.
unidentified drones in the pattern.
Ooh. Once again, the more and more that drone usage that is going on is just what's
just like, yeah. Because this is where you're talking about that cost effectiveness,
Mhm.
and you're like, wow. So if you can, you know, if you're looking at, okay, we have this, yay. And I remember like what, 10 years ago when drones were first starting to come out, everybody's like, huh, I wonder if we can attach a gun to that. It's like,
So to go with that, your pot smoking, mushroom loving, horror fucking
Oh, jeez.
Nederlanders,
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Amsterdam.
guys
The
from
Netherlands.
Denmark, man.
Okay.
Denmark is not Nederlanders.
This is two different things, yeah.
Netherlands
She's
and
right.
Denmark are two different nations.
Fine. Say the Denmarks,
Okay.
The Danes.
the Danes,
Not,
who are peaceful socialisty kind of people,
yes, they
are now deploying German Gepards.
Mm-hmm.
The Gepard is a anti-aircraft, self-propelled anti-aircraft gun that has been repurposed now for drone tactics
Oh, wow.
around Copenhagen Airport
Wow.
to shoot them down.
Interesting.
But wait,
There's more.
there's more.
Wow.
There's other location.
Do you feel for your captors?
Do I feel for my captures?
Captors, yes. Have you formed a catharsis with them, and now we're on their side?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because Stockholm has a syndrome
Yeah.
of drones over their airfields, military airfields, shutting them down.
Hmm.
Was it Stockholm? I thought you told me Oslo.
Yes, there's
similar.
Oslo as well.
Oh, okay.
I was getting to Oslo,
Okay.
but the Swedes have a problem as well.
Oh. Well then.
So you add that with Oslo, who also has a problem
Mm-hmm.
with military drones shutting down their airfields
Mm-hmm.
in the last day.
Wow.
Yeah. Those they've actually made an arrest on.
Hmm.
Guess where they're from?
Where?
Shanghai.
Oh.
Mhm.
The Chinesians.
Hmm.
Riddle me this, Batman. Why do the Chinesians want to shut down Nordic military air bases?
That's a good question, unless they're working hand in hand.
With the Ruskies.
Uh-huh. Which we've already known that China has been sitting there and, cooping up as much Russian oil and whatnot.
Mhm.
We've known for a while that they going through and making massive investments in other countries and then being like, hey, if you don't pay for it, then we turn around and we take it from you.
Uh-huh.
So,
They've also been sending their little lapdogs, the North Koreans, to fight in Ukraine.
yeah.
And there's been an uptick in Chinese mercenaries in Ukraine. So I'm going to pause before I light this cigar and ask you how that cigar's treating you.
It treated me well. I mean, it's just, it was a little bit overwhelming for my palate right now.
Gotcha.
So that's the reason why, like, normally you guys know my test. I go, hey, if I smoke it down to the band, but this time my it's just me. I'm like, no, I can't stomach it right now.
Fair enough.
So
Too heavy for you?
yeah, it was a little bit too heavy
It's a
for
big
me.
bold flavor.
Oh yeah, it is a phenomenal flavor. It's just my palate was just like, no, I can't
Not
do it.
today.
Sort of like when all of a sudden, hey, it's like drinking IPAs in the middle of a hot summer, and you're like,
Too much.
it's too much, it's too heavy. So we're like switching from a seltzer to like a scotch.
What about Scotch and seltzer?
Well, I mean, I've literally,
Why you would ruin a good Scotch that way, though?
oh yeah, I mean, that when I was in South Korea, that was my thing. When I was out drinking, and all of a sudden I was like, okay, I'll have a scotch because you don't slam scotch,
No.
you sip it. And so it was like, yeah, I could sip on that for good time.
Exactly.
Bring me back down into out of the danger zone, so to speak.
Change the sound.
Although I am really happy that we went through, we did the sound thing. If you guys liked the intro of the other video, let us know. That was literally something that we were playing with while we were trying to get rid of the hum. I don't know if you guys have heard the hum in the background before, but it was driving Mike insane.
It was driving me nuts.
And so we went through, we isolated out a whole bunch of stuff, and we're like, all right, cool. And we figured it out.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
It's down to a minimum now.
Yeah.
You're always going to have some when you're analog to digital converting.
Yeah.
So there we are.
I was happy with that.
Yeah. So 2 things
Okay.
before we close out. Number 1, check out the YouTube for historic shows.
Yeah.
Those are going to be up there indefinitely.
You're oldish because you called it the YouTube.
The YouTube, yeah.
When you start putting the in front of shit, I'm like, you've gotten to that age. Time and time. Did you ask the Google?
So-
Did you see it on the Facebook? It's like,
Number 2.
That commercial about Facebook where it's like, that's not how it works, Grandma.
Yeah. Number 2, and that link is sticky linked on our Facebook now.
Cool.
Number 2, Patreon. If you like the show, if you want to see us keep going, send money, or just watch shows on Patreon too.
I mean,
I'm not locking them down. You don't have to pay for them, but it's just a way of you supporting what we do.
yeah, which
Yeah.
I really appreciate.
I feel like PBS here.
Yeah. Without your support, we cannot. No, we can do this. It's just
It's helpful.
it's helpful because yeah, money.
Money.
Money. Yeah.
So there's that. Last item. This is kind of cool.
Okay.
We got this last week. I stood this up last week for us. If you want to listen to the audio out of the shows, just the audio,
Because they don't want to see our ugly mugs.
while you're driving,
Ooh.
No.
we are now on Apple Podcasts.
Wow.
And we are not charging for those either. We could, but we're not charging for them.
Yeah.
So we're on Apple Podcasts now. And my goal for today after the show is to get us on Amazon's podcasts.
That'd be cool.
So you would have your choice for an Apple podcast, Amazon podcast, to be able to listen to the show's audio.
Yeah.
We're trying to give you as many ways to listen to us as possible.
Yeah. Well, and as you've said time and time again, like we do a unique spin on the news as we see it, as we get it, because we are 2 city boys that decided to live out in the country.
Yep, 2 rednecks in a small town.
Because we got tired of paying time and time again for big city projects or the government throwing money at problems thinking that it's going to go away, and it's like, no.
And like I
They're
said,
just going to continue to
the
take more
other
money.
thing is that you hear stuff on the show you don't hear in in the lamestream media.
Yeah.
They're not covering Oslo. They're not covering Stockholm. They're not covering Copenhagen.
Yeah.
They're not covering it took them hours to get on the New York story.
Mm-hmm.
They're not covering the Utah human trafficking. They're not covering that weird ass shooting in, I think, North Carolina.
Mm.
So we just try to bring you some stuff that may not be on your radar that maybe should be.
Yeah.
So with that,
I'm Jacob.
I'm Michael. What the fuck?
See y'all next Saturday.